Hi there, mates! Football News is back with another episode. The Champions League returns today, so give us a like, hit the bell button, and write in the comments below which 4 teams will advance to the Champions League quarterfinals. And while you're typing, we better proceed to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. Paul Pogba has suffered another thigh injury that will leave him on the sideline for between 20 and 30 days. Gary Lineker will return to present Match of the Day on the BBC. The channel's chiefs have issued an apology to him. Local manager Amir Galanoy has been selected as the head coach of Iran's national football team. He replaced Carlos Queiroz. Pedri will be back in time for the La Liga El Clasico against Real Madrid, which will be held on Sunday, March 19th. Sergio Busquets and his agent visited the Barcelona office yesterday. The club wants to extend the footballer's contract for 1 more season. Hansi Flick will not call up Thomas Muller and Ilkay Gündoğan to the Germany squad for the upcoming friendlies against Peru and Belgium. He wants to give younger players a chance. Gavi's registration as a first-team player has been overturned by the court. Barcelona took every possible action, forcing La Liga to register him, but they also had filed the case a day late. The Catalans will appeal against the decision. Liverpool have joined the race for Fulham's key defensive midfielder João Palhinha, who is valued at 60 million euros. Atletico Madrid could sign Roberto Firmino as a free agent this summer. Earlier on, he officially announced his decision to part ways with Liverpool at the end of the season. There is still a big gap in the negotiations on a contract renewal between Chelsea and Mason Mount. If they fail to agree on the matter, the club will sell the midfielder in the summer. AS Roma captain Lorenzo Pellegrini is working towards making a return to action in time for the Europa League round of 16 second leg against Real Sociedad. After the first game, he had received 30 stitches applied to open head wound. Toni Kroos is likely to turn down a new contract offer if Real Madrid signs Jude Bellingham. Tomorrow, Julian Alvarez will extend his stay with Man City until the summer of 2028. However, there is a possibility of him going on loan in the summer. I expected Thierry Henry to be appointed as Belgium's new national team boss. I spoke with the German players at Real Madrid, and they told me he's a very good coach, Eden Hazard said. Inter are leading the race to sign Marcus Thuram from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Juventus, Manchester United, and Newcastle United are also interested in his services. Manchester United asked £31 million for Victor Lindelof. Inter are planning to buy the Sweden international centre-back to replace Milan Skriniar. Barcelona are still keen on signing Sofiane Amrabat from Fiorentina, but could face issues due to financial fair play. The Negreira case? I don't know if the position taken by the president of Barcelona is the right one. I don't remember a time of such institutional crisis. Not only is Barcelona's reputation at risk, but also that of the competition. I feel ashamed. We don't have an explanation from Barcelona, and a few days have already passed, Javier Tebas claimed. West Ham United have no plans to sack David Moyes, even in the event of relegation. Carlos Soler, Fabian Ruiz, Renato Sanchez, and Hugo Ekitike are all set to have an uncertain future at PSG due to the club's FFP issues. The Parisians acquired all mentioned performers last summer. No Italian player was featured in Milan's starting lineup for the Serie A clash against Salernitana for the first time in history. Manchester United have turned down the chance to appeal Casemiro's red card issued against Southampton. The Brazilian will serve a 4-game ban. Brahim Diaz is soon to receive his debut call-up for the Morocco squad. The 2022 World Cup semi-finalists will play friendlies against Brazil and Peru. Paulo Dybala has a €12 million clause valid for foreign clubs, while teams in Italy can buy him for €20 million. AS Roma can cancel the exercise of these clauses by increasing the Argentine salary. Manchester City have sent scouts to keep tabs on Nottingham Forest 21-year-old winger Brennan Johnson. Wilfried Zaha has received a lucrative offer from Saudi Arabian side Al Ittihad. He will become a free agent this summer. Barcelona are preparing to begin negotiations with Ousmane Dembélé over a new long-term agreement. His current one runs until the summer of 2024. Bayern Munich are one step away from handing a new long-term deal to their defender Lucas Hernandez. Barcelona have offered Xavi a new contract valid until the summer of 2026. Championship club Huddersfield Town will be put under a transfer embargo for financial debts. I see myself at Real Madrid next year. I miss playing football, Eden Hazard shared. Tottenham Hotspur have added Fulham manager Marco Silva to their shortlist to replace Antonio Conte in the Spurs dugout. 36-year-old Girona striker Christian Stuani has made his 250th appearance in La Liga. Edin Terzic has finally decided on Thomas Meunier not being a part of his plans. The Belgian right-back will be sold in the summer. Only 2 top leagues offered us some football to watch on Monday. Milan dominated possession against Salernitana, having 24 shots, but only scored late in the first half with a brilliant header from Olivier Giroud. After the break, the legendary Guillermo Ochoa made several incredible saves for the guests, and Boulaye Diaz's equalizer brought the game to a 1-1 draw. As for La Liga, Atletico were not showing any signs of dominance away against modest Girona, but Simeone's gang still got their 3 points, as Alvaro Morata managed to snatch a late winner from a corner kick, 0-1. Alright, back on to the main news of the release. Despite all rumors, the stellar Brazilian Neymar has no intention to quit PSG. He plans to play in Paris until his current contract comes to an end, until the summer of 2027 to be exact. Then the attacker plans to hang up his boots. However, PSG are reportedly not happy about such a prospect, even willing to pay Neymar money for an early contract termination. We would like to remind you that Neymar is ruled out to play this season due to a severe ankle injury. The other day, Real Madrid have sent their representatives to Dortmund to meet Jude Bellingham's entourage. Moreover, they presented him with the club's project in order to sign the performer this summer. Despite that, Real doesn't want to pay 150 million euros demanded by the Hornets. Los Blancos are ready to offer 100 million plus 40 million in add-ons, making Bellingham England's most valuable player in history. In addition to Real Madrid, Man City and Liverpool are also reportedly interested in the 19-year-old youngster. PSG are not satisfied with the team's recent results, so they are already working on creation of a completely new project with its main stars expected to be Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland. The French giants are willing to pay Man City 200 million euros for the Norwegian cyborg. In the current season, Haaland has scored 34 goals in 35 games for the Sky Blues in all competitions this season. Legendary Raúl González has emerged as a serious candidate to replace Carlo Ancelotti as Real Madrid manager. The former striker is currently coaching the club's Castilla squad, while the Merengues' board believes that he is more than ready for promotion. Ancelotti was previously reported to be shown an exit door if the team doesn't lift a major trophy this season. Among other things, Don Carlo is set to be the favorite to take over as Brazil's new head coach. Signing Harry Kane remains Man United's priority for the summer. Anyway, Tottenham will not listen to offers for the remain star striker, especially to offers from league competitors. Although, Manchester United are set to make Harry the highest-paid English footballer in history. PSG are starting to question even more whether they should extend Leo Messi's contract for the next campaign or not. The Red and Blues seem unhappy with 2 consecutive Champions League round of 16 knockouts. If the Argentine decides not to pen any deal, the main option for him is Inter Miami, who are ready to do their best to seal this transfer. But, according to Argentina's Oli, Messi intends to pursue his career in Europe, even though nobody in the continent apart from PSG can meet Lionel's financial demands at the moment. In the summer, Manchester United are definitely planning to sign an elite forward. They even don't mind trying to go for the transfer of Kylian Mbappe for 150 million euros, the minimal amount PSG could agree to. Nevertheless, it'll take quite a while for the Red Devils to persuade Kylian to eventually choose them over Real Madrid. Folks, we've launched the channel with 10-minute recaps of movies and series. A very convenient format to say the least. Here's a recap of a suspense-driven flick in which a couple could win $5 million if they spend 50 days together in an empty room. Although the task is not as simple as it seems to be. So, if you're a movie fan, be sure to click on the video in front of you. Thank you all, and see you in a bit.